Hello and welcome to another session. Today we're going to be working on developing our pistol squat. That's why I'm already on a squat, on a malasana, a yogi squat, and that's where we're going to be starting today. If you feel your regular squat is challenging, you feel it's uncomfortable on your ankles or on your hips, feel free to place a couple of blocks or a couple of books underneath your heels. Alternatively, you can bring the hands behind you to get some support, or you could move close to a wall to lean gently back on the wall. This way, you'll be able to get all of the benefits from the pose without feeling super tired on the ankles or on the hips. We're going to stay in our malasana and slowly close our eyes. Feel free to bring the arms on top of the knees, maybe inside the knees, maybe outside the knees, wherever feels best for you right now. Focus on having your spine straight. Feel how on every inhalation the spine naturally wants to lengthen. So try to emphasize that action. Notice how on the exhalations you want to ground more the sitting bones to the floor. Try to feel aware of your whole body and prepare mentally for your practice. Slowly, when you're ready, open your eyes. We're going to begin by sending the hands forward. Left hand onto the floor, right hand onto the inner right knee. Gently press outwards. On every exhalation, try to relax through the right leg and press a little bit more through the arm. Slowly come back to the center, switch, right hand onto the floor, left hand onto the inner left thigh. Gently press outwards. Just enough pressure so you feel some opening, but we don't want to feel pain or discomfort, just a slight, gentle tension. We switch again. Very nice. Last one, moving on to the left. And slowly come back to the center. So, in order for us to work on our pistol squat, we first need to work on our ankle mobility and our hip mobility. So from our squat, we're going to start gently lifting the heels, both the heels. Feel free to bring the hands to the floor if you need to, forward or back. And we're going to try to send both the knees very slowly down to the floor. You can use support if you need to. Slowly lift the hips, gently bring them forward. Come back to sit on the heels. Lean back with control, maybe lifting one knee at a time or both at the same time. And slowly drop the heels down with control. Again, if you need support, feel free to use it. Let's repeat. Lift the heels. Slowly start sending the knees down to the floor, slowly with control. There's no rush here. Lift the hips up. Deep inhalation. Exhale, hips back down. Try to slowly lift the knees off the floor. And gently ground through the heels. Great, let's repeat this 2 more times. Heels up. Knees going forward and down, trying to balance with the upper body, lifting the hips up. Coming back, leaning back, lifting the knees off the floor. Slowly ground through the heels. 1 more time. Heels up. Knees going forward and down, lifting the hips, coming back, leaning back, lifting the knees off the floor, and slowly grounding the heels down. Perfect. Let's try to move into one leg at a time. Very similar. Let's slowly bring the toes facing out to the sides. Start with the right leg. Bring the knee to the right and down. Maybe this is enough for us today. If you feel comfortable, try to drop the knee down. Gently lean towards the right knee. Go back. Lean back. Ideally, we keep the balance. And we come back to the center. Okay, let's move now on to the left. You may find that in one leg is a little bit easier than the other. You can use the hands for support, hands down, that's up to you. Extending the right leg so the hips are on top of the left knee. Then slowly go back with control to come back to the center. Okay, let's move again to the right, slowly, slowly. Try to extend the left leg, hips on top of the right knee. Go back, lean back, come back to the center. Let's repeat. Slowly go left knee down, extend through the right leg, come back to center. Let's move again to the right, drop the knee, lift, place the hips on top of the right knee, slowly back to center. Left side, same thing, knee down, extend the right leg, hips on top of the knee, back to center. Last round in both sides. Right knee first, drop it down, extend through the left leg, go back through the center, last one on the left, drop the knee, extend through the right leg, back down, and to the center. Beautiful. Send the hands to the top of the mat. Come to your table top position. Flex the feet. Lift the hips into your downward facing dog. Start bringing the heels up and down. Let's use our down dog as our reset pose. Starting to ground one heel at a time, lengthening through the spine, elevating the shoulders. Take a deep inhalation. Bring the right leg up and back. Exhale, foot between the hands. Drop the left knee down. We're going to try to send the right foot, in this case, just slightly outwards from the toes, so on a slight external rotation. And we're going to try to send the front knee far, as much as possible. If you can bring the knee on top of the toes, great. If you feel that's too much for you and you have to go a little bit farther back, that's also okay. Make sure you don't feel any discomfort. That's the main focus. We want to feel comfortable. And once we reach our max, we're going to allow the arms to drop. Upper body goes upright. And if we can, we're going to try to kick through the back heel, lifting the back knee off the floor. That way we're bringing a bit more pressure onto the front leg, onto the ankle. Toes on the front foot are grounding down onto the floor. And we're breathing for 5 slow breaths. Make sure the back leg is engaged, the back glute is engaged. Last 3. Front knee goes gently forward until it feels it's enough. 2 and 1. Slowly bring the hands onto the floor. Lean back. Flex through the front foot. Okay, so we've been working first on the ankle mobility. Now we're going to try to work on the lift of the leg. So the same leg, in this case the right leg, is going to try to lift off the floor, maybe a couple of inches. Maybe you can bring it quite high. That's up to you. Knee can be bent, leg can be extended. We try to lift the foot and we breathe. Maybe fingertips on the floor, maybe hands on blocks, maybe hands on the floor. For 3 slow breaths. 2 and 1. Drop the knee, bring the foot where it was, and step back into your tabletop position. Great. Beautiful. Slowly flex the feet, lift back up into your downward facing dog. Bring the heels up and down. Releasing tension on the back of the leg. Take a deep inhalation, send the left leg up and back. Exhale, foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Gently externally rotate through the foot. Send the knee forward. Upper body upright. When we're ready, kick through the back heel. And we breathe, feeling the weight going towards the front leg. Using the toes for balance, being strong on the front leg, being strong on the back leg. Last couple of breaths here. Great. And when you're ready, allow the knee to drop. Bring the hands to the floor. Extend through the left leg. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale, gentle fold. And on the next inhale, we're going to try to lift the foot off the ground for 3 slow and long breaths. 2 and 1. Slowly drop the foot, bend the knee, step back to your tabletop position. Very good. Now we're going to try to do it a little bit more active. So slowly lean back, lift the hips into our downward facing dog. Take a deep inhalation, right leg up and back. Exhale, foot between the hands. Back knee onto the floor. We already gently externally rotate. Lean forward, lift through the back knee. For 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee, lean back. See if you can balance on your left leg. Try to hover the right foot off the floor as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot, lean forward again. Lift through the back knee. Kick through the heel. Front knee goes forward for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lean back. Try to strongly ground through the left leg. Try to lift the right foot off the floor for 3. Try to balance. 2, 1. Drop the foot. Lean forward, lift through the back knee. Opening through the chest for 3, 2, 1. Great. Let's repeat a couple more times. Lean back. Try, see if you can work on your balance. 3. Good. 2, 1. Drop the foot. Lean forward, lift through the back knee for 3, 2, 1. And last one, we work on the balance. Try to extend if possible for 3, 2. Try to lift. And 1. Great. Drop the foot. Hands to the floor. Step back to your plank. Slowly lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight in, take a deep inhalation, send the left leg up and back. Exhale, foot between the hands, working on the external rotation a tiny bit. Lean forward, open the chest, kick through the back heel, breathe. For 3, 2, front knee tries to go forward. 1, drop through the right knee, lean back. Try work on the balance. 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot, lean forward, lift through the back knee. Front knee goes forward for 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee, Go back. Try to be strong and stable. 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot. Lean forward. Kick. Try lift the back knee for 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee down. Third round here. Try balance for 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop the foot. Lean forward. Well done. Kick through the back heel for 3. Remember, you can always use hands on the floor, maybe blocks to help you for balance. Drop the right knee. Last one. But it's super fun to try to work on the balance here. Also, it helps you for when you're trying then to go into your pistol squat. And slowly, when you're ready, drop the foot. Lean forward, hands in front of you. Step back to your plank. Lower down slowly to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Bringing the heels up and down to release some tension in the back of the legs and the ankles. Slowly, when you're ready, left foot pointed from your down dog. Bring a little bit of weight onto your left leg to kind of work on a counter movement on the ankles. Bring the left foot back to neutral, to your flex position, point through the right foot. Lean gently towards the right or bring some weight to the right foot. Great, slowly come back to the center, both feet onto the floor, down dog, look forward, bend the knees, walk, feet behind the wrists. Take a deep inhalation, look forward, open the chest. And as you exhale, drop down, grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers and thumb. One more time here, inhale, look forward, open the chest. Exhale, gently pull yourself down, very gently. We breathe. Slowly inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, step on the hands for Padahastasana. Open the chest, inhale. Exhale, gentle fold. Very good. Slowly inhale, flat back, look forward, open the chest. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you. We're going to step one of our feet back. Walk the hands all the way to the side. Bring the feet parallel, feet wide. Toes maybe gently in, facing towards one another. Taking it into our wide leg forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward, open the chest. Exhale, trying to bring yourself down towards the floor. Focus on lengthening through the spine and try to work on the movement of your pelvis. So the glutes are trying to face up, the sitting bones are trying to face up towards the ceiling. Slowly inhale, flat back, look forward, open the chest. Exhale, bend through the right knee. Coming into ninja squat. Hands may go down onto the floor. Hands may go together in front of the chest. Focus on grounding if possible through the left and the right foot fully, ideally. Slowly inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. Same thing here. We try maybe to balance. grounding with both our feet. Inhale again, extend through the left leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. This time we externally rotate through the left leg, flexing the foot so the toes are facing up. Again, hands may go down onto the floor, maybe not. If possible, very slowly try to ground through the sitting bones, maybe without the help of the hands. If that's too much, use your hands or blocks if you need to, and then try to lift yourself back. Inhale, extend through your right leg. Exhale, bend through the left knee. Externally rotate the right leg, toes face up. And again, super slowly, see if you can ground through the sitting bones. See if you can come back up. Let's repeat last one. Extend the left leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. Externally rotate. See if you can ground with control. Nice. Try to come back up. Extend the right leg. Bend the left knee. Externally rotate through the right leg. Try see if you can ground. Try to come back up. Extend your left leg. Bend the right knee. Perfect. Here we bring the hands behind for the first round. Slide your left leg forward. You can use your hands as support. Left foot is on the floor, and then try to lift the foot high. Maybe this is enough. Maybe one arm can go forward, grabbing the foot. Maybe this is enough. Maybe one finger on the floor on the right hand. Maybe both hands grab the foot. For 3, 2, 1. Bring one hand back, second hand back. Left foot back to the side. Extend through the right leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. We repeat, hands behind. Slide through the right leg forward. Lift the foot. If this feels okay, one hand maybe goes to the foot. Maybe fingertips on the other hand. Maybe both hands go to the foot. Trying to balance. Great. Slowly place the first hand down, second hand down. Bring the leg back. One more time. Extend both legs. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee. Bring the hands behind if you need to. See if you can directly lift the foot as you slide it. Maybe one hand off, maybe both. Maybe you don't grab the foot, maybe you do. That's on you. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind you. Bring the foot where it was. Extend your right leg. Bend the left knee. Hands behind you. Slide and lift the right foot. Maybe one hand off, maybe both. Maybe grabbing the foot, maybe not. Good. Slowly bring the foot back. Hands behind you to help you. Extend the left leg. Now we're going to try the last round. Bend the right knee. This time, if you can, without hands. If you feel that's too much, repeat again with hands. For 3, 2, 1. Foot back. Extend the right leg. Bend the left knee. Try to do again without hands if possible. You may notice with one leg is easier than with the other. That's normal. 2, 1. Bring the leg back. Inhale, extend both your legs. Exhale, bring the feet close to each other. Drop the sitting bones down. Come once more into your Malasana squat. Bring the hands behind you. Drop the sitting bones down. And start gently moving the knees over to the side, then to the other side. Very good. Perfect. Slowly come back to center, facing the front of the mat. Bend through the right knee and slowly place the right foot outside of the left leg. Gently squeeze the knee towards you, towards the chest. If you want a bit of extra opening, right hand behind you, left elbow outside of the right knee, gently pressing with the elbow, with the arm onto the outer knee, to start finding some opening onto the right glute, as well as a gentle twist, looking over to the right shoulder. On every inhalation, we become longer, taller. On every exhalation, we gently twist. Nice, slowly coming to center. Release. Switch legs. Slow and long breaths here. Perfect. Slowly, when you're ready, come back to the center. Shake the legs a little bit. Cross the legs. Lean forward. Come onto the knees. Otherwise, come into any other way into your tabletop. Send the right knee in front, left knee back. One knee in front of the other. Send the feet outside towards around the width of the mat, and slowly sit back into your Gomukhasana, your cow face pose, opening through the chest, grounding through the sitting bones. Just breathe. Very nice. Slowly, when you're ready, come back. Switch legs. Lean back. Noticing maybe some tension onto the outer hips. Great. Slowly, when you're ready, go back forward to your tabletop. Bring the knees back to neutral. Separate the knees about mat distance, slightly wider than hip distance, and allow your body to drop down into your child's pose. Try to send the weight back towards the heels, relaxing through your body. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth. Become heavier and heavier. Again, inhale deep through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth, releasing all the air out. One more inhale deep through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. With the help of the hands, come back to your seated position, sitting on the heels, into your Vajrasana, your Thunderbolt, and slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today with me. Remember, if you have any questions, you'd like to comment about how you felt in the class, feel free to write it down. And that really helps for me to create better classes for you and help you more. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.